Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wild card game. It's the one-game American League wild card playoff between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of baseball on MLB Network. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to survive the wild card game.
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's how this lineup changed their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today. All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they called him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
So stepping in, Nick Martini. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball one. The 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitch or a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike to count. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Ready with another 2-2. Still even at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Striding in for Oakland, Matt Chapman. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Hicks is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Next up for the A's, Jed Lowry. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and one. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. A's are gone in order, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's important for this lineup as you look to earn a berth into the division series, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And known as one of the best framing catchers in the game, Jonathan LaCroix can beat you multiple fashions. Not only can he do it from a defensive standpoint, catching and throwing to second base, but he can also move the ball on the offensive side.
Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped high in the air. Chapman is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second, left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So coming to the plate, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Martini. 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Two out, nobody on. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Here's Chris Davis now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 0 for 4. First offering on its way. Ball 1. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
The 2-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
First baseman, Olson.
Stepping into the box, Matt Olson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here it comes, 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to third. Endahar brings it in. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting center, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Missed with a slider. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Marcus Semien would be next. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Giancarlo Stanton now. His previous history with Mike Fiers, he's 1 for 5.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch on its way. Hard liner to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. Stanton on at first, nobody out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 2-2. In the dirt here. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. 1 out.
Batting center, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Rocket to third. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Line drive to left. Martini is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. First offering on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Two down, runners at first and second. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
It's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Will move to the third with no score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first at bat in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
This one's down to third. Endujar fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting in, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Third inning, no score to this point. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Stepping up now, number 22. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a blooper to the right side. In comes Judge, and there's the first hit of the game for the A's. And that's the second out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box now, Nick Martini, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Soft liner towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The A's strand one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 25.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one to Andrew McCutchen. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Lowry's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Matt Chapman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Missed with a slider. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Standing in, Jed Lowry. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is under it. 2 down. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff